Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Tyler Stratton from Stratton Sports. The NCAA tournament is here. Could not be more excited. We didn't get a tournament last year. I planned my vacations around this thing. Could not be more excited. This thing tips off in 3 days. If you're new to the channel, it has shifted to a more Purdue-centric channel with emphasis on the Big Ten also. So today we're going to break down the region where Purdue plays, the South region of the NCAA tournament. Let's have some fun. Let's break it down. Let's do some predictions. This is Stratton Sports. We'll go through this kind of quick. I like Baylor to beat Hartford. 16's only beat a 1 once. Wisconsin, UNC, this is the matchup of this round. I like Wisconsin because the Big Ten is more battle-tested. UNC rebounds the ball, plays at a faster pace, scores more. Wisconsin's more defense-oriented, slow the pace down, and they don't turn it over. Give me the veteran leadership of Wisconsin here. Winthrop beats Villanova. We all know about the injury to Gillespie. Villanova hasn't played since he's went down, even though the losses have been narrow. Purdue beats North Texas. What struggles with the small teams against a team like Purdue is the height. Trevion Williams, then Zach Edey, 7'4", coming off the bench. I just don't know how they combat that, even though they're going to get your grill and play tough defense. I like Texas Tech to beat Utah State. Chris Beard, great in the tournament, gritty defensive style. This is where I want to pick an upset, and I flip-flop back and forth and back and forth. You know, Colgate and Arkansas is going to be a wild game, folks. They both score a lot of points. This game could be in the 90s, high 80s. It's going to be wild. Ultimately, though, Arkansas gets it done. I want to see like a 92-88 type game. I'm going to take Virginia Tech and Ohio State. Ohio State 2 seed just look really good, and I like Virginia Tech and what I've seen. Moving up here, I'm going to go with big upset. Wisconsin beats Baylor. I know that's probably not a popular one, probably not a good matchup, but I just love the Big Ten this year, and Wisconsin players have been there. They have been there. They won a Big Ten last year. I know they've been struggling, but something tells me they're going to get clicking in this tournament. Seniors don't want to go home. I like Purdue to beat Winthrop here. Again, small schools. Winthrop's 23-1, but hasn't played anyone. I like Purdue to beat them. Texas Tech, I like them to beat Arkansas. Defense over offense in this one. Chris Beard, gritty style defensively over the offensive style of Eric Musselman. He's so tough to play against NCAA tournament. Then I like Ohio State here to win that one. Moving along the Sweet 16, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to take Purdue over Wisconsin in their second battle. I think it's going to be a tight game. Look, the reason the Big Ten is just so tough this year. Maybe I'm relying too much on the Big Ten because I watch the Big Ten more than any conference. I have watched Baylor play 3 or 4 times. I know their guard play is outstanding, but they just haven't been the same team that I saw them earlier in the year. Wisconsin's got a lot of veteran leaders, and I just think they will win that basketball game. Sweet 16, Big Ten, Purdue, Wisconsin. So Purdue moving along to play Ohio State Part 4. Folks, that would be the ultimate game, and ultimately I am taking Purdue to beat Ohio State, go to the Final Four. They've had so many close calls, this team has, and I just think one time the cards get dealt their way. Of course, I'm a Purdue fan. Of course, part of me is picking with my heart, but I do think this bracket opens up. In 19, I had them going out in the Sweet 16. I didn't think they would get to the Elite 8, but they did. But this year, it just feels like it's opening up for them. But Purdue wins the South region and advances to their first Final Four in 41 years.